our most extraordinary destination. Whoa, 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 whoa! This is just never-ending beauty. I cannot believe where we're standing right now.
I just went rock climbing in Greenland on my birthday.
Happy birthday
to you. The whole ship is wobbling and you're stumbling everywhere. Completed a successful 12k run. Holy moly, there are so many icebergs. Welcome back to our cruise series, friends. We are now in one of the most magical places we've ever been. But if you're wondering how we got here, make sure you head to the start of this series to catch up. Yesterday we wandered through the charming town of Qaqortoq and learned so much about this unique and beautiful country. This was our last chance during our entire cruise to step off the ship before many days are spent at sea, before arriving in our final destination of Boston. So naturally you'd think the excitement would have ended there, right? Well, not quite. We can safely say our itinerary had kept our most extraordinary destination for last. P.S. Don't mind our blocked noses throughout this video. We spent a little too much time out in the freezing cold water in Akureyri the other day. We shouldn't have tried to be like Wim Hof after all. You're like Wim Hof. Okay, it's day 11 and it's Ludvig's birthday. He's just come and brought me a coffee and it's his 30th birthday! Happy birthday!
Thanks, Papa.
Take a look on your pillow. Even on his birthday, he gets up to get me a coffee.
Which one should I start with?
I think the card.
The card?
Should we open the curtains to make the view better? Oh!
There's my icebergs.
Oh my gosh, you serious?
They're little ones.
Oh my gosh! Wow, 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 wow! I was not expecting that kind of beauty when you open. Wow! Well, this is a pretty cool place to open your birthday present, isn't it?
I reckon.
Wow. Today is a day that we cruise through Prince Christian Sound.
I think we need to go outside for a quick second.
We do, don't we? I need my coffee for this. I need my coffee to look at the icebergs.
We're just starting now.
Wow.
This is the start.
Wow.
We're just starting to go through Prince Christian Sound.
Happy 30th birthday.
Thanks, Baba. 7 billion people on the planet and you're my favorite. Cute.
First things first, show them the wrapping paper.
Wrapping paper made of boobies.
Let me just zoom in.
Little booby paper.
Did you only just realize?
I thought they were little Pokemons.
They're little boobies.
They're little boobies. Japers.
Don't ruin the booby paper.
Oh, it's a real nice looking ugly shirt.
I know, I knew you'd love it. You'd suit it so much with your tattoos.
Yes. Oh, chocolate spread from England.
Not just from England, but from the Cotswolds.
What's that?
You know the cute little tiny towns that I went to in England with the old-fashioned streets and stuff?
Oh, yes.
It's made in the Cotswolds.
Oh, yes. That looks nice. Candy. Sour strawberries.
And vegan.
Sour strawberries. Ludvig's
calling his family.
Så här kan man spendera sin födelsedag.
So at the moment, I believe we're at the very beginning of Prince Christian Sound and there's just a scattering of icebergs all around us. Jagged mountains in the distance and the sun is just creeping up through all of the gaps. It is absolutely stunning. Oh my gosh, I hope I'm not waking up the people in the room next to us, but really they should be waking up to see this view. Well guys, as far as views for my morning coffee, I think this might just take the cake. What do you think about this morning coffee view?
Pretty sweet.
I have to say, right at this minute, I'm very happy that our virtual balcony started to play up because, hands down, you would not want to have an interior room for this cruise. And from here we get unobstructed views from our own balcony without having to stand up in the cold with all of the crowds. So the other day you might remember we said due to weather we had to cut out one of our ports in Greenland. That is because they didn't want us to miss out on today's itinerary. So instead of stopping at this port and hopping off the boat, they decided to cancel that so we could have the opportunity to still visit Prince Christian Sound, which is where we are today. We've only just entered this place and I can already see why they didn't want us to miss it. It is pretty spectacular and it seems like an amazingly unique place to be able to to say we've visited. We're apparently here cruising through this all day long. It said 8 till 5, but we seem to have entered it from about 7 AM, which is very, very cool. We've already taken about 1,000 photos. Ludvig's doing more now. The highlight on most cruises to Greenland is the transit through Prince Christian Sound. At approximately 60 miles long, the sound is super narrow, hence why we had to shuffle around our itinerary to ensure it was safe to sail our giant cruise ship through here. It is sometimes as little as 1,500 feet across, with glaciers and icebergs everywhere you look. Animal life here is abundant, with mink, fin and blue whales seen frequently, as well as seals that haul out on the floating ice. Unfortunately for us, as hard as we looked, we didn't get to see any sign of these animals.
You see the moon and an iceberg.
Okay, let's get that zoom on. I don't know if you can see it that far away, but there it is. Pretty cool as well. You can also see the moon. I've been staring out the window, thinking that we were already cruising through Prince Christian Sound. Ludvig's just alerted me that we're only just entering the sound now, like it said at 8 o'clock on the timetable. Suddenly, I just see a burst of even more icebergs appearing out my balcony window. Holy moly! There are so many icebergs. We're gonna go out the front. Apparently there is a helipad right at the very front of the boat that is prime viewing spot to see the sound from 360-degree angles, almost. We actually met another travel couple called Chloé and Jordan and their baby Lennon. They're called Counting Countries, and they just happen to be on the same exact ship as us, which is really, really cool. We had lunch with them and we got along really, really well, so we've got some little travel friends here with us, which is nice, especially since most people on this ship are over 60. So Chloé and Jordan said that this helipad is prime viewing spot to see the sound. I think there might be a gazillion other people over there. Are you ready to go to the helipad?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Seems like there is a lot of people, and actually it's really sunny. I should have bought my sunglasses. Okay, well, that's Jordan, and that's Lennon.
Say hi. Blow kisses.
Hello.
You blow kisses?
Yeah, there we go. These guys are the Counting Countries.
This is really cool. There are icebergs all around us right now.
Pretty cool.
Amazing.
Here you go. Looks like hot chocolate.
Ooh.
You want it?
Chocolate?
Oh yeah.
Please.
Yeah. All right.
Please. Ooh, it's got little marshmallows in it.
Oh.
Yeah.
There you go.
The hot chocolate tribe. Let's see. It's gonna take me till we
Hot
get
chocky, a little marshmallow,
Oh yeah.
a little sticky.
to way. Oh yes. Oh, there's a little town. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's a good
You want to
service.
leave? Want to leave?
No, that's fine.
It's nice.
Yeah. We've officially just spotted the teeny little town with 100 people in the middle of can't even talk, I'm so cold. Prince Christian Sound. During our cruise through the Sound, we see a Pilatorp, a very small village full of colourful Nordic-style houses, much like we saw in Quakatorp yesterday. These houses are perched on the edge of the water with towering mountains all around, making the village virtually inaccessible by land. This place is home to only around 100 people, most of whom fish and hunt in the harsh terrain as they live isolated from the outside world. This was incredibly fascinating to see.
There are so many tiny icebergs. Well, they're actually not tiny because they're massive under the water, but you can't really see them on the surface. So the captain must be really skillful not hitting anything. So we don't want to end up like the Titanic.
No, we don't. No, thank you.
I might be wrong, but I think icebergs are a quarter surface and then 3/4 underwater. What you see is not even half of the size of the iceberg itself.
Wow. I can definitely see why they wanted to make sure it was good weather to cruise through here, because that would be pretty scary going through here in a storm.
What?
Ludvig, I cannot believe that people live out there. 100 people live in that teeny little town in amongst this fjord. That would be absolutely insane to be able to visit that little town and interview those people just to see what life is like there. That is probably one of the most remote villages I've ever witnessed. This is just never-ending beauty. I cannot believe where we're standing right now. Guess what? We're in Greenland and it's your 30th birthday.
Sure is.
Happy.
Don't fucking do it.
It is so windy. My eyeballs are running. My nostrils are running. But it's good. It's worth it. This is absolutely stunning. I keep saying the word stunning. There's nothing else that will describe this view. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh my goodness. It's time to have a break from the cold. I think it might be time for a specialty coffee. I've got my little specialty coffee card here. Soy lattes on the cards. They ran out of soy milk at the cafe and the lady said they have lactose-free milk. So with a very serious face, I ordered a lactose-free soy latte. The lady looked at me so weird. I'm just so used to saying the word soy latte that I don't know how to order anything else. Hang on a second. I feel like Ludvig and I need to join in on this and then we'll warm up. Oh, wow, wow, wow. There is a gigantic glacier right outside my balcony right now. Look at that, everybody. I'm in Greenland, looking at a glacier from my balcony on a cruise ship. This may be called Greenland, but what we were so surprised to find out is that 80% of Greenland is covered in ice. Quite funny actually, as we've just been to Iceland and learned that Iceland is mostly green. Go figure. My nose is running like crazy because constantly going from the cold air outside to nice and toasty in my room inside. It's wreaking havoc on my nostrils. I just can't quite get over the view from our room right now. It is pretty insane. I really have no words. What is life? What is life? One of the housekeeping guys just looked at me and said, "That's what I love. The cold of the glaciers is not stopping you from going to the gym." Absolutely not. I've got a marathon to train for. Here I am. Yes. Prime position treadmill right in front of the window. Woo. Well, good news is I'm definitely not the only weirdo going to the gym as we pass glaciers. Oh, my Luckman's Christian sound. Definitely not the only one. Completed a successful 12k run whilst looking at glaciers, icebergs, waterfalls and big rocks. Now it's time to hit up the buffet for lunch. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Let's go and get you some food.
Let's do it.
Whoa! I just saw a big, huge piece of ice. Did you see that, Ludvig? Wow.
birthday. Just finished up a nice buffet lunch, floating past some icebergs and some rocks, foamy water. Pretty decent lunch, I guess. We're now about to exit Prince Christian Sund.
What's the time? I think it's like almost 3:30, so we've been cruising through.
3:17.
We've been cruising through Prince Christian Sound since like 7ish this morning, so it's been a full-on day of just glaciers, waterfalls and icebergs. I didn't manage to spot a whale, but I'm pretty sure there would have been a lot of whales around the boat, so I just will enjoy being in the presence of whales somewhere nearby. Well, we're definitely coming to a big opening now. We're definitely leaving the sound and all you can see is ocean ahead. Luckily there are a few massive icebergs on the way out to say goodbye. It's pretty amazing. I love icebergs. They kind of give me the creeps a little bit, not knowing how big they are underneath the water.
Little baby piece of ice. Right there.
Baby iceberg. That's the mummy iceberg back over there. Wow. Okay, we've come to the end of Prince Christian Sound. How was that for a birthday treat?
Above average. Those 56 and a half.
Out of what?
Out of 11 cucumbers, that was 56 and a half.
Okay, in the Ludvig scale, that means it was very, very cool.
That was about a 9, I reckon.
Yeah, about a 9 on a regular scale. Bye-bye, see you probably never ever again. Once in a lifetime trip.
I won't be back. Alright, we're off to play some rock climbing and then we're going to one of the specialty restaurants for my birthday. Italian pasta. Yum. Pretty excited for that. Stay tuned.
Climbing.
Time for rock climbing. You get some pretty sweet climbing shoes. Smell free. I might keep these.
Ludvig.
Oh, harness, yeah, this way.
You need a...
No, I don't need that. I don't
Who's
need
gonna
that.
free climb? Is it an auto belay?
Yes. Safe. Safe. It's pretty cold to do climbing in Greenland.
Did you have a nice view of the Greenland mountains?
Did you have a nice view?
I had a great view from down here, especially when you did the splits.
Oh, cold fingies. I can't feel my fingies. They're gone. Me little fingies. I can't feel them.
So there's a little baby bell. I'm only gonna go that baby bell.
Keep going. All the way up. All the way up. All the way up. Just let go. No climbing. Let go.
So I did not realize this until I started editing this video, but just take a listen to Ludvig's voice right here. What is going on?
No climbing. Let go. No climbing. No climbing. No climbing. Let go. Don't climb. Don't be a wuss. Yay.
Oh my goodness. That feels pathetic when I look at it. I'm like, oh my god, I was there.
I just went rock climbing in Greenland on my birthday.
Whoa, 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 whoa! No wonder I was rocking around when I was just on the toilet then. And our door to the bathroom keeps swinging open. This is definitely the roughest seas. Look at the door. It's going wild. Or was it you?
Might have been me.
We've just left Greenland a couple hours ago. This is the roughest seas we've experienced yet. The whole ship is wobbling and you're stumbling everywhere. Look at these waves! It doesn't look like much on the camera, but the waves are big, trust me. Alright, give us a little twirl. Ludvig has his birthday top on. Looking flash, looking handsome. How do you feel?
Cold out here.
Yeah?
I feel very bedazzling.
You feel very what?
Bedazzling.
Bedazzling.
Bedazzling, is that the word?
Dazzling.
Dazzling?
Dazzling.
Not bedazzling?
Not bedazzling.
What's that then?
You look dazzling.
Dazzling. Well, I feel bedazzling, okay?
Okay. Now, as far as birthdays go, I was pretty darn chuffed with myself for booking this whole cruise for Ludvig's birthday. We aren't very materialistic people, and instead of buying each other things for birthdays, we do try to surprise each other with an experience of some sort instead. This year, I was especially excited to do something extravagant, as Ludvig was turning 30. Now, what's better than turning 30 while cruising past glaciers and icebergs in Greenland? This was truly a day we will never forget. And to top off the celebrations, we head to another specialty restaurant, Giovanni's Table. And I may have sneakily spoken to the staff before dinner to organise a special happy birthday song and dessert for Ludvig.
Happy birthday
To you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday dear Ludvig, happy birthday to you.
Please blow your candle, make your wish.
Thank you so much. Woo. Did I embarrass you?
Thanks for watching our trip to Greenland. Hopefully that inspired... Sorry, I just gotta get in a sturdy position here. Hopefully that inspired you to make the journey yourselves, because it was 100% worth it. Even though I doubt we'll be coming back, I would do it again. In a heartbeat.
Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to stay tuned for our next video. Holy moly, these waves. Next video coming up, and the last of our transatlantic series is going to be a full day in the life at sea. So don't forget to tune in for that. You'll need to hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and ring that little bell notification so you never miss a video. Bye!